A recent search of the good Dr. Google informed me that personal power is the ability to stand on your own 2 feet with a smile on your face in the middle of a universe, in the middle of a world that contains a million ways to crush you. See, everything is mental. And thus, you gotta block out the noise of yourself. You gotta block out the noise of the doubters, of the haters, of the naysayers. Because you have a power within yourself. Let's call it an untapped resource. Sometimes this requires you to dig a little deeper. Sometimes this requires you to dig a lot deeper. Never forget, you got the personal power. See, when you know yourself, you're empowered. When you accept yourself, you're invincible. But the problem is, you keep allowing outside influences to negatively influence you on the inside, and the way that you feel on the inside directly influences the results that show up on the outside. You're not giving yourself enough credit. You have a lot more power, and I need you to embrace it. Reclaim your personal power, and don't you dare shrink down to their level. Make them rise up to yours. They will try to test you, but they fail to realize there's not 1 ounce of give up in your spirit. There's not 1 ounce of give up in your heart. There's not 1 ounce of give up in your soul. There's not 1 ounce of give up in your body. Baker Mayfield said, I woke up dangerous. But most people wake up aimless, with no sense of direction. But not you. You wake up every morning on fire, ready to crush your day, ready to crush excuses, ready to dominate in your lane, ready to execute your goals. You know life is coming. You know life is trying to sucker punch you. You know life wants to break you. You know life wants to beat you down. But instead of frown, you just smile. Because you know there's not 1 ounce of give up in your soul. So you stand tall in the face of it all. Wipe the sweat from your brow. And keep grinding because you will not be broken. You will not be moved. Like that tree that's planted by the water, you will not be moved. See, you just hitting your stride, just getting into the groove. They thought they could break you, but there's not 1 ounce of give up in your body. And therefore, you keep running your race until you emerge victorious. And you understand that there will be moments when you want to throw in the towel. And that's when you tap into your inner greatness and go the extra mile. So every mile marker, you celebrate the small wins, because you understand that them small wins lead to the big wins, lead to the gold balls, lead to the trophies, lead to the rings, lead to the riches, lead to the spoils, and you will never, ever, ever allow 1 mere mortal to foil your plans of achieving next level success. So when it gets hard, you giggle. When it gets tough, you laugh. Because you know the path to victory is paved with obstacles. It's paved with roadblocks. It's paved with uncertainties. But one thing is certain. Your heart doesn't pump Kool-Aid. One thing that is certain, there is not 1 ounce of give up in your soul. There's not 1 ounce of give up in your heart. And so you keep fighting until the very end. This is a great day to win.